If you walk the Las Vegas Strip today, something strange happens. You look left, you look right, and everything is bigger, louder, more expensive, and somehow a lot less fun. Luxury resorts keep popping up, yet nobody seems impressed anymore. The newest casinos are cold, corporate, and obsessed with squeezing every penny out of visitors. But then you turn a corner, right in the middle of all that chaos, and you step into a place that feels completely different. Suddenly the air changes, people are smiling, they're laughing, they're actually having a good time without clenching their wallets in terror. And that's when you realize you've stumbled into the LINQ Promenade. This open-air street was not supposed to be the savior of Las Vegas tourism. When it opened in 2014, critics laughed at the idea. They said people did not come to Vegas to stroll around outside. They came to gamble, lose money, and pretend they were winning. Caesars Entertainment poured hundreds of millions into this weird pedestrian experiment, and everyone assumed it would flop. But here's the twist. Promenade may be the smartest bet Caesars ever made, because while the rest of Vegas keeps trying to be luxury, the Promenade remembered what Vegas was always meant to be: fun. And that's the magic right there. You do not need to gamble at all to enjoy this place. No pressure, no dealers staring you down, no minimum bets that cost more than your car payment, just a walkable street filled with food, music, cocktails, and energy. It's one of the few places left where you can spend a modest amount and feel like you actually got something out of it. In today's Vegas, that's a miracle. People are sick of the nickel and diming everywhere else. Resort fees, parking fees, too much fun fees. Meanwhile, the Promenade offers something revolutionary: a night out that does not financially destroy you. Families go here, college kids go here, locals go here. Even gamblers escaping a brutal losing streak come here to cheer up. Nobody feels judged, nobody feels out of place. It's Vegas without the greed. The irony is so thick you could spread it like butter. The casinos around the Promenade, the LINQ Hotel and Casino and Flamingo Las Vegas, used to be considered some of the weakest properties on the Strip. Caesars tried renovating them, rebranding them, pretending they were cooler than they are, but what truly saved them wasn't gambling at all. It was the street outside their front doors. Take the High Roller, this giant observation wheel towering 550 feet over the Strip. Caesars built it expecting it to become the Eiffel Tower of Vegas. Okay, that did not exactly happen, but it did something better. It created memories. When people ride it, even if just once, they get that rare spark. The feeling that they are doing something special instead of feeding money into a slot machine programmed to hate them. You share a cabin with tourists from around the world. You watch the Strip light up beneath you, and you remember why you came here in the first place. That's a big reason the Promenade works. It puts experience above gambling. And that is the one thing Las Vegas desperately needs right now. Younger visitors don't care about blackjack odds or penny slots. They don't want to lose hundreds just for a few minutes of entertainment. They want social memories they can actually enjoy, take photos of, and laugh about later. The LINQ Promenade figured that out early, and now it's winning. Walk through the Strip today and try to find another place where you can just hang out without spending $300. It's almost impossible. Most casinos hide their seating unless it's at a bar, and the bar wants you to order a $22 cocktail before you're allowed to sit. But at the Promenade, sit anywhere, lean on a planter, people watch, listen to live music or street performers. Nobody's screaming at you to buy something. That freedom alone attracts thousands. Also, unlike most of the Strip where everything is inside, dark, and aggressively air-conditioned, here you actually feel connected to other people. You hear laughter from a group walking past, music drifting out of a bar patio, someone cheering because they just tried the zip line across the Promenade. It's communal, open, and alive. It's the opposite of the isolated, suffocating corporate casino vibe, and Caesars knows it. They track foot traffic, they see where the money goes. And the crazy part? Some nights, the promenade draws more visitors than the casinos it connects. The street itself is now the main attraction. That's unheard of in Vegas, a casino company making more money outside the casino than inside. You've probably noticed the promenade is always packed, especially on weekends. That's because it's become the affordable Vegas zone. Instead of $200 steak dinners, you've got fast casual eats and mid-priced restaurants. Instead of $50 cover charges, you've got bars you can just walk into. Even the souvenir shops are cheaper. People feel comfortable spending money here because it does not feel like a scam. But here's something most visitors don't know. The promenade might actually be keeping two aging casinos alive. Flamingo and the LINQ have suffered from negative reviews, outdated rooms, and corporate cost-cutting. If the promenade was not delivering foot traffic, these hotels might already be on the chopping block. Most analysts believe Caesars keeps delaying major renovations because the promenade continues doing so much heavy lifting. And that raises a bigger question. Did Caesars accidentally discover the future of Las Vegas? Think about it. For decades, Vegas relied on gambling to print money, but now casino revenue is not king anymore. Food, entertainment, and attractions bring in more. Corporate casinos responded by making gambling way more expensive. Table minimums shot up, slot paybacks got tightened, comps disappeared. They suffocated their own product and pushed gamblers out into the street. So where do those displaced visitors go? They go where the fun is. They go where they can still afford to enjoy themselves. They go to the promenade. Meanwhile, massive billion-dollar projects like Fontainebleau Las Vegas and Resorts World Las Vegas are struggling to fill rooms because they spent everything on luxury and forgot the fun. Meanwhile, this mid-tier outdoor street is crushing them with something that costs nothing: atmosphere. But success brings its own challenges. On a Saturday night, the crowds can be overwhelming. The restaurants fill up fast. Service slows down. Some bars have already raised prices because demand is so strong. There's a real risk the promenade could fall into the same trap as the rest of Vegas, forgetting who got them here. And there's another looming danger. The land beneath the LINQ Promenade is some of the most valuable real estate on Earth. Caesars has already hinted that a major redevelopment of the area could come one day. If they aren't careful, they could destroy the one part of their business that still has soul. Because here's the truth, the promenade works because it feels human. It's messy, it's noisy, it's social, it's unpredictable. People don't need casinos to feel alive, they need each other, and that's what this place gives them, whether Caesars meant it or not. If you've been to the promenade at night, you know exactly what I mean. The lights overhead, the street performers playing drums on buckets, couples laughing with giant frozen drinks in their hands, kids pointing at the high roller like it's a spaceship. For a moment, everyone forgets how expensive and exhausting the Strip has become. And they remember that Vegas is supposed to be fun. The LINQ Promenade is not just surviving. It might be saving Las Vegas from itself, because if the Strip keeps chasing luxury and ignoring regular people, those regular people will find somewhere else to go. Maybe Fremont Street, maybe local casinos, maybe out of Vegas entirely. But as long as this promenade exists, there will always be one place where the spirit of Las Vegas, the real version, still shines.